The new season has arrived, and some people just don't get it. They will never experience the absolute scenes of a last-minute winner.
Never understand the importance of bragging rights over a rival or know the thrill of bouncing back from defeat.
Being a football fan is a roller coaster of emotions, but we wouldn't have it any other way. There's nothing like it.
Sky Bet is not for everyone. It's for the fans.
18 plus, T's and C's apply. Be gambleaware.org.
That's a sad day for you, sir.
It is and it isn't. I mean,
Well, it is.
I don't know if it's a sad day. It could be a beautifully happy day
No, it's a sad day.
as well.
No, if I thought
you want to see players like Jack Grealish be free.
But surely on a
playing
day,
football.
surely the day that a player you love leaves is just a sad day.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Isn't it?
It is.
Isn't. Look, you just come contrary today, didn't you?
There's
What's
two ways of
happened?
looking at it because
Jack Grealish has
No,
gone.
what's gone wrong?
nothing's gone wrong.
Something's
Well,
gone wrong. He's gone
something's
to
gone wrong.
Everton.
You can't say
No,
nothing.
nothing's no.
It's going really well.
No.
How's it going for Grealish at City?
He
Brilliant.
just got a loan to Everton.
It's going really
He's
well.
Why is that wrong?
It's going really,
Why
really
is that
well.
wrong?
Yeah, it's
Why is
going-
that wrong? That's a good move for him. It's a good move for the club.
He's £100 million signing
Yeah.
for the best club
And
in
there's
the
a £50 million
country.
clause at the end of the deal. That's a £50 million loss.
but
You
if
get
it-
4 years out of him. That's unbelievable
If
value.
it was going well,
I love how
you'd get
defensive
50
you are
million now.
about
But
this.
I love Jack Grealish.
What's gone wrong?
I love the
Nothing's
guy.
gone wrong.
Why though?
So do
Nothing's
I.
gone wrong.
Mate,
Nothing's gone wrong.
Nothing's gone wrong. He's
We all
Everton,
love
he's
Jack
not-
Grealish.
If you win 3 Premier Leagues in a row and win a treble, I hate.
come on.
Everyone slags me off about this as if football's not about. Football's the only thing about football is silverware and winning
Buvey.
games. And he won 3 titles in a row.
But he's no longer at the club.
Yeah.
He's so up
Yeah.
for the fight. Mate, I'm on your side
Frank
here. I
Lampard
like
went to New York City FC.
Because it went wrong for him at Chelsea. He weren't getting the team anymore.
Jack Grealish wasn't getting game time.
Why wasn't he getting game time?
Why are you starting trouble with me?
It's hard to explain. Like,
I didn't even come firing.
last season it went wrong for him. I'll say that then. Last season.
Okay,
went wrong.
thank you.
But his time at City, it didn't go wrong.
I agree with you.
It was a blessing.
But Adam's question is... It was. It was. Mate, you've come so defensive.
Loads of
Adam's
people
question,
saying it
Adam's
was a
question was
blessing.
so legitimate.
Yeah.
All he
What's
said to
gone
me was-
wrong? I've said nothing's gone wrong. He's won
No,
3 Premier League
something-
titles in a row.
Okay, I appreciate that the year of the treble, nothing went wrong.
Yeah.
Since then, it started to fade away, and last season it went
course,
wrong.
yeah.
So what did go wrong? Why did it fade away last season?
He wasn't trusted in big moments. Obviously, injuries are
Why
out of
wasn't
his
he trusted?
control.
Yeah, why?
Because other players came in. Doku,
No.
Savinho.
Why did Pep fall out of love with Jack Grealish?
Because he wants a certain brand of football that is stylistically different to Jack Grealish. He wants a little bit more pace. We've seen it with Savinho. Played a lot of
Do you
football
think
last
it's
season.
pure style
Doku.
and not Jack Grealish being a bit wayward off the pitch?
No, he trains very, very hard. If you see about Jack Grealish this summer, he's been training exceptionally hard.
This
by
summer
himself.
he has, because he knows
has
he's
been.
fucked it.
And now he's got to
This
move to one of the
summer-
biggest.
this summer,
yeah, he's got one of the
He's doing
biggest.
drills right now.
The first time he
Doing
ever
some
posted a
jumping
story
jacks.
saying, doing a run,
By the way,
extra work. What did he say? Remember that? He goes, doing an extra run, shouldn't even be running today.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, sound
Yeah,
you're an
yeah.
athlete.
Yeah,
But Everton-
just to let you know, I'm doing a bit of
we're
running.
being dismissive to Everton, aren't we? I mean,
No,
they
because
finished
we had a
review last
conversation
season,
about
so-
Rashford, and
Yeah.
we were saying Everton. We were saying West Ham. We were saying all these teams for Rashford,
Why are
Rashford's
you
playing for
laughing?
FC Barcelona, for one of the best teams in the world. And
I
Jack
think it's an outstanding move for all parties. I do. Why? What's wrong with Everton? What's wrong with Everton? Seriously.
When Marcus
Everton are
Rashford
crap.
was going to Everton, you were like...
we're talking like he's going to Forest Green Rovers. I mean, Everton are a big football club. They
come
finished
on,
above Manchester
mate.
United last season.
I agree. Everton are a huge football club in the country.
yeah.
But you also
That's why it's a good move.
Oh, come on.
No, but I'm not winding you up.
No, but
I
you
do.
were sneery when
He's
it was
dropped
Rashford
2 or 3
going there.
levels.
You were sneery when it was Rashford going there.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, you were. Don't say no. Don't say no.
It's a different situation.
No.
Rashford never fulfilled his promise in a massive way. Jack Grealish, on some level, in my opinion, has. And maybe that's controversial. I'm not doing it for the wind-up. I think Jack Grealish fulfilled a lot more of the transfer than a lot of people say. I know he doesn't score as many goals as people would have liked. And last season was
he
a
worth
failure.
100
Of course
million?
it was. Last season was a failure by his standards. But the season before, 3 Premier League titles, that's 3 years of success. If it is, in today's day and age, you can spend £95 million on Pogba. That was a catastrophic failure. Grealish is nowhere near as bad as someone like Pogba, as an
I
example.
think he is.
When
As an
did you
example.
know
Pogba
it was over
provided
for
more for
Grealish?
United
Was there a
than
moment last season? Like he only played 7 Premier League games.
Well, it was the FA Cup final.
Against
you're
United.
You're trailing to Crystal Palace. There's a moment, 60 minutes, it was just not working. He could have had 30 minutes to influence the game. Even earlier, 55 minutes, bring him on second half. But they brought his young kid on who's never played for City before. He's going on loan this summer as well. 19-year-old Argentine comes from
What they
from
left
Argentina.
Grealish off
Grealish
altogether.
didn't play a minute.
Yeah, that's
and
the
the
moment.
season before, what happened in the FA Cup final? Did Grealish come on?
He did.
He didn't feature in that game. He didn't start that game. So there's 2 big moments where he's not been trusted, and it's a real shame. And we know with Guardiola, he'll kick you out easy. Look at Zlatan Ibrahimovic at Barcelona.
With all that in mind, do you think that Guardiola has made a mistake It's very difficult for us, I know, of course, he's a genius. But do you support this decision, kind of getting rid of Grealish now going into a new season?
I support it on a sporting level because it wasn't working and players have come in. Cherky's come in, Reinders has come in, Marmoush can play on the left, Oscar Bob's come back to full fitness, Rodri's going to have to start football as well, Phil Foden. So on a sporting level, look, my heart is like, I want to see him play for City and play number 10 and influence games at the highest level. He's not able to do that right now. And all banter aside, we'd love to see Jack Grealish in the Champions League, but if he went to Spurs, lots of rotation, lots of pressure at Thomas Frank. Yeah, but Thomas Frank's got a lot of pressure on him. It could go like Nuno Espirito Santo at Spurs. He loses a few games, he might get sacked by December. Don't think that's going to happen. But at Everton, he's got tenure at Everton. 1 game a week, stays fit. He's not being rotated, and Everton could push for a League Cup, a League Cup win.
What about Savinho? Did you expect if Grealish were to leave, maybe Savinho would be...
And McAtee's going to Forest.
Because Savinho's going to Tottenham, isn't he?
What are you like raising money for? Who are you going to buy? Because it feels like
there's links to Rodrigo today. Rodrigo from Real Madrid for 100 million euros. A lot of these transfers are happening in euros these days. So I don't know. I don't know. Seriously, look at every Romano tweet. It's all euros. It's all euros. But Savinho, I don't mind Savinho going. I'm a bit more gutted about Grealish, really. I mean, Savinho's a good footballer. I don't think he's a world-class footballer.
You're going to get 50 million for Savinho.
Yeah, so it's profit, mate. It's profit.
Crazy.
I'm surprised that came out of nowhere though. They've only had him for a season, haven't they?
He's a good footballer. If Spurs see a lot of value in him, I think he had a 2-month window last season. He looked really
very
top
good.
quality.
I think
he's better on the left.
Played you first day of the season. He was good.
Yeah, really good. That might have been his best game as well, actually, right at the start of the season.
And what do you think will happen with Grealish under Moyes at Everton?
He starts every single game. He plays number 10. Everything runs through him. He's an upgrade on Decore.
I think he becomes Everton captain.
Do you lads not think? Take away the fact it is a drop down, of course, from the champions of England to Everton. But do you lads think it's
not champions
short
anymore? But yeah.
But former he's been a champion 3 times in a row. It's still an amazing sporting project, isn't it, Everton? Do you not rate it as a move?
I feel like it's been a little bit underwhelming. Look, they've got the new ground and it feels quite exciting, but they haven't been signing in the way that... I mean, David Moyes openly said that he expected more. They haven't really improved. I can't see how it's going to... Like, realistically, I feel like Everton finished top 10.
Key one for them is, though, they've kept, like, Branthwaite, haven't they? When it looked like he might be leaving.
Pickford's there.
For them.
But look, Jack Grealish has the potential to do something magnificent at Everton. If they finish 10th, 12th, but they win the FA Cup. Like, they haven't won a trophy since 1995. Paul Ryder.
They'll love him down there as well.
Paul Ryder.
It's all well and good saying Spurs. They are a higher level than Everton. Of course they are. But you're getting rotated with all these different players they've got. You're not quite sure if he's a left winger. At Everton, he can have the confidence to say, I'm a number 10. I'm playing in midfield, like he did at Aston Villa when they're at the bottom of the table.
It's just, when you look at
Moyes rarely plays a number 10, innit?
But he has a great history. Look at Paqueta, look at Bowen, look at Pienaar at Everton, Cahill. I know he's a very dry manager, very pragmatic, but he does have that one maverick every side.
But you look at what's going on. The other clubs that Grealish was linked to. Like, I think Everton are the biggest club that he could have joined. But the other clubs that he was linked to, I feel like Jack Grealish is undoubtedly a Champions League player. And he's now not...
Napoli?
If you were Grealish, where
Napoli
would you go? AC Milan.
Napoli.
Yeah.
I think he'd be loved over there.
Imagine him in Naples, trying to retain the league in Naples. It would... And you think he'd shine, they'd love it.
as well. Imagine... especially how it is now, he'd shine. He'd look like the best.
But I think Napoli wouldn't want to pay 50 million quid. There's a commitment from Everton next season for 50 million pounds if it works out. Sorry, it's an option. They can trigger it. Let's be real. It's a £50 million loss if he goes next summer for all he's achieved at the club. That makes him a £50 million signing.
Yeah.
That's really good value.
With that for money.
Weirdly, with PSR, it'd probably work out as a profit. Because if it's like 6 shares, you divide the 100. Yeah. So if you get 50 million with 2 years left on his deal,
I don't know how it works, mate.
It
sounds like Klarna, like spreading it across.
But if I was Grealish, I probably would have. I think Everton's a good move, and I can see why he'd be attracted to it.
League.
Even I'd go abroad, man. But then he's not going to get the wages he wants, is he?
No, but if he had a dazzling season at Naples, which he's completely capable of doing, of course he is. I feel like all of a sudden he then becomes England's answer to the left-sided problem. Whereas now at Everton...
He's not a winger, is he, Rory? I think at Everton he can say, I'm a number 10, I'm playing in midfield, replacing Decore, I think, about to leave. But if he goes to Spurs, he gets shoved on the left again because there's other midfielders.
It depends on his international ambition, though, because with England, he's not going to play centrally.
No, exactly. But what I'm saying is, the thing about City that's definitely been a failure, I'd agree with both of you lads about, it's his position. He's played a left winger. I think he's been relatively successful as a left winger, definitely in the treble winning season. That's many years ago now. But he can't say to any manager in the Champions League, I'm a midfielder in the Champions League. He can't say that.
No.
But at Everton, he can say that every week. So
I hope he takes his move seriously, though.
I think he has to. I think he will.
Yeah,
I'd hate to see him.
But mate, he could become an icon at Everton.
Yeah, like take it seriously.
If you
man.
take Everton back to Wembley and win a trophy, you suddenly become immortal.
You don't even have to win a trophy. You just have to fucking dazzle them.
Yeah.
If he plays
new
at
ground,
his best,
Conference
in that
League,
new
push
ground.
Conference League positions, that kind of 8th, 7th spot. Why
He
not?
could do that.
They could finish by Brighton next season if
course
things
they
click.
could.
If Barry clicks, the new striker from Villarreal.
Yeah. Are you happy with the Man City squad overall, Booth? You know, when we're looking at the players leaving, the players that came in, you've been rebuilding since January. Does this Pep 4.0 work, in your opinion?
It's still missing a defensive solidity for sure. The keeper situation's been, it's kind of paused, and it's still Ederson for another 12 months. I think Reinders has come in, look absolutely scintillating in pre-season. And then I think trimming the squad in terms of, you don't need Savinho, Doku, Bob all on the bench, having a core of a team that are ready to go. The big issue is Rodri. He's picked up a knock and he looks like he's not going to be really sharp until after the international break, which is a real concern. Because if you start dropping points at the start of the season without Rodri, it's like...
Are you
but
concerned
Reinders
about
looks
that? 'Cause
superb, honestly.
Obviously, you're saying he's back in September, but he kind of just returned for the Club World Cup and stuff. Now, you scared that this could be...
Yeah, ACL's
Not to be
a
too
coin
dramatic,
flip,
but
innit?
almost the end of Rodri.
Yeah, it's a coin flip. But look at Van Dijk. He came back and he had a few wobbles. And last season, he was the best centre-back on the planet. So I'm hoping it's like that.
He
I
had
think
a
I'm
few more
justified in
wobbles
hoping
on the
so.
weekend. Jesus, you see him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he looks a bit exposed. But I think Rodri can definitely put a shift in next season.
Yeah.
Need more options around him. I mean, Stone's got injuries and Kanji's got injuries and Ake's got injuries. It's like the right back. We're going into a season with Nunes as the right back. That's the concern.
Mateus Nunes, right back.
Yeah. Or Kuzhinov, but I don't know about Kuzhinov.
Yeah,
It's a weird one.
That's not good enough.
Yeah, it's a bit concerning. But Reinders is top quality.
Who's your
honestly,
first
mate.
game?
Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Come on, Wolves.
Come on,
Oh,
Wolves.
grow up.
Come on,
Come on,
Wolves.
the Wolves.
Come on, Wolves. Get up there. Do it for Steve Ball.